This, flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like. This, flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like.
It's your man KIP listening in all the way from the DMV. You are now rocking with the best, the innovator. Might I say it again? The innovator, DJ Capital K, on Vyzion Radio Worldwide. Visa.
Capital K, capital K, capital K.
Yes, yours truly, the innovator, DJ Capital K. This is the ReCAP. Today on the ReCAP, I got one of my favorite turntablists, my favorite DJs, party rockers, PartySuperhero, 1/4 of the mighty Fantastic Four, the Grand Emperial, DJ Majestik. Majestik, what's good, bruh? How's life, man?
Peace. How you?
I briefly mentioned the Fantastic Four. Tell us who the Fantastic Four is and a little bit about Fantastic Fridays.
Alright, well, Fantastic Friday is an event that we do at a spot called MJQ Concourse in Atlanta, Georgia. We've been doing that first, third, and the final Fridays of every month, man, for the past 9 years. Actually, this year will be our 10th year anniversary.
Sheesh, man, that's a bold statement. 10 years and we talking about basically a weekly event, man. So, salute to you. It take a lot of work to have a strong run like that. I've witnessed some epic moments just hanging out, in the booth and witnessing some of your work, man. What's some of your biggest moments and best memories from Fantastic Fridays and working at MJQ with your team?
I guess it'll be, like spending with some of my peers, like I got a chance to spend with Questlove, the homie Greg Nice, always comes through. Vance Wright always come through. My man B Love of the JVCforce, my big brother Sammy B, the Jungle Brothers, There's being that we created an atmosphere where, these are the artists that we actually play and they actually, in the building rocking out. I guess, that's like the highlights over the years. There's many more, artists and stuff like that. Just, can't think of it right now off the top.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of people, some groundbreaking artists that came through to rock out and also just to hang out, man. Yeah. We touched on it a little bit, but where you from? Let everybody know where you from originally.
Born and raised in the Bronx, New York City. Between Bronx and, South Carolina on the teenage side of the years, those were the stomping grounds.
What was it like, the Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop, man? Your early years, what made you fall in love with turntables? What made you, say, this is what I'm going to do?
All right, well, I was born, in the Butler houses. That's like 170th and Webster Ave, man. And, the pioneers used to throw park parties or block jams, joints in the park. And, we stayed on the 7th floor, so I got a chance to watch Grandmaster Caz and Grandmaster Flash, like right out the window, once it got dark, moms had you in the crib before the street lights came on, So, like up in the window, man, when it's dark, man, just watching these cats go. And then, my family, we owned a club in New York, so watching the pioneer, DJ Hollywood, two of my uncles spin, Mixmaster and DJ Bernie Bad, so watching them, man, how they control a whole, crowd of people, like the club, was amazing to me.
Yeah, indeed. And that's some, to be in in the center, in the mecca of hip hop during that era, man. I'm sure that was a real defining time for you. Where, you know, since those days, man, you know, where it started for you and where you know, hip hop was forming itself, where are some of the places that, you know, your path has taken you? Where have your turntables taken you since the days that you started?
Well, man, out of the many states, you know what I'm saying, I've hit a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, states, which I'm grateful for, but I've also been out of the country, you know what I'm saying, did Germany and Australia, you know what I mean, so that's a beautiful thing. Yeah,
you know, that's the power of spinning records, man, and you definitely, you know, one of the best. I met you here locally in Atlanta, man. Introduced to you by B Love, so salute to B Love. And you know, over the years I've seen your work, man. So you know, if you had a chance, man, what advice would you give yourself, you know, being the seasoned veteran that you are? What advice would you give yourself when you were just starting out, and also any other DJ that's just starting out today? What advice would you give yourself, you know, as far as how to, you know, blaze your path and define yourself as a DJ?
Well, I would say, you know what I'm saying, do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of promoters or people who hire you, you know what I'm saying, they want you to do you, but their crowd may not, you know what I'm saying, be that type of crowd, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, like, who hired you enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, you do it. I mean, you know, enjoy watching you do what you do and how you do you. So, you know what I mean, they want that same element for their party, but their crowd may be different. So, you know what I mean, you just really have to stay, you know what I'm saying, stay focused, and you have to remember that these people are paying you. So, you know what I'm saying, it's alright to switch it up and do them in a manner of doing you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like ignorant music, you know what I mean, just do it how you would do it and feel comfortable and still give them, you know what I'm saying, what they want. And another thing is be a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, on the business side of things. Like, I never really wanted to handle business. I always wanted somebody to handle the business for me. I just want to show up, spend, get my money, and go home. You know what I mean? So I wish that I would have got more into the business side, you know what I'm saying, of things when I was a little bit younger. And for anybody who's starting off, you know, technology has made it a little easier, you know what I mean, for people to call themselves DJ. But if you get a chance, you know what I'm saying, get you a set of turntables. They don't have to be 12, stand and make a good, you know what I'm saying, turntable. And find you some vinyl. There's still record stores that got vinyl, you know what I'm saying, get you a couple of pieces of vinyl and try to learn the art, you know what I'm saying, of DJing before you jump on a controller or CDJs or, you know what I'm saying, any of the newer technology type of equipment.
Indeed, man. That is excellent advice, man. Excellent advice, man. You know, I hope people take heed to what you said. You know, even veterans and people starting out can benefit from what you just said, man. That's some good advice. What's your ideal setup when you like to rock out, man? How do you like to get down, man? What are your weapons of choice these days?
I'm still on my 12s, man. I love 1200s, I guess, because, you know, that's the era that I'm from. You know what I mean? Not knocking the CDJs or controller because I had both. You know what I mean? But it's like this. If I'm doing something probably in concealment, you know, I love the turntables if I have a crowd to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy myself with. But if I'm performing with somebody, man, you know, sometimes the wind aspect don't allow you to rock out on your turntables, man. So, you know what I mean? So CDJs is awesome as well.
Indeed. Yeah, we gonna close out real quick, man. But one thing I want to do, I want to mention also that you done some production recently. Tell us about what you're working on, man, and some things you're doing behind the scenes and other aspects of music.
All right, well, yeah, I jumped into the production game. I would say semi-hardcore, man, about 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And out of the 3 years, you know what I'm saying, I got some placements on some mixtapes. Big up to the five. Between the five of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a track with Jaws of Life. I got one with KP, you know what I'm saying? Those two are out of the five. I did cuts on a Lyric Joan album. Big up to my little brother T-Bag, the Herbalist, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of production joints, you know what I'm saying, out there for independent artists here in Atlanta. And this last venture is with my man B-Love. Him and my man Steve Penn, they formed a group called BSP. So that album is getting ready to drop, and I got a track on there. I got a track placement on there as well, and some cuts on that album.
Indeed, man. You working, bruh. Indeed.
Hey, I'm trying to get it, man. That's just how much I love music, fam. That's all that is.
Indeed, man. You know, we about to get up out of here, man. You got any shout outs? You want to make sure you give the people links and how we can keep up with you and your career and follow, you know, all the work that you're doing right now, man. Who you need to shout out?
Alright, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, you can Google Skenny Kravitz, Skenny, you know what I'm saying, Skenny Kravitz, spelled out. www.PartySuperheroes.com. That's just how it's spelled, PartySuperheroes.com. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, my team, man. Drez the Beatnik, DJ Lord, the Public Enemy, my man DJ Fuzz, 5-Star Generals. You know, everybody who support me, man, my whole BronxDay family, CO7, definitely James Evans, Corey, Capital B Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, pardon. You know what I'm saying, MJQ for having us, man, for 10 years, you know what I'm saying, coming up for Fantastic Friday. Shout out all my DJ partners, you know what I'm saying, too many to mention, you know what I'm saying, but I got love for you all. Big up to my kids too, you know what I'm saying, because they're inspiration. Like if I'm doing anything and they down here either singing or bouncing to it, you know what I mean, then I know that it's feel good music. So you know what I'm saying, I love all of them. You know what I'm saying, and I gotta thank God, because he has really blessed me, man, to put super beautiful people in my life, including you, brother. Because you know what I'm saying, even though you interviewing me, man, these cats don't know that. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, me and you are fam. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, like brothers.
Indeed, man. Yes, sir. That's one of the reasons why I had to make sure I got you on the phone, man. Because, you know, we talk about a lot. We do a lot behind the scenes. I've been fortunate enough to share a mixer with you on occasions, man, and we've done some work. I respect what you do, your talent, your skill, and, you know, your love for the hip-hop culture itself, DJ culture and everything, man. So it's a blessing and a pleasure to have you on, man. You know, I want to wish you personally success for 2015 and on. You know what it is, man. But glad to have you on, man. My pleasure.
Oh, man, thank you for having me, brother. And I wish you much success, you know what I'm saying, on Vision Radio.
Indeed, man. I appreciate you. Skenny Kravitz, my man DJ Majestik. This is the ReCAP. Cap K all day.
Capital K. Capital K.
It's time for the jewel of the day. At the end of every episode, we like to end things on a positive note. Today's jewel is this: starting out is hard. The first steps toward wisdom are the most strenuous because our weak and stubborn souls dread exertion without absolute guarantee of reward and the unfamiliar. As you progress in your efforts, your resolve is fortified. Self-improvement progressively comes easier. By and by, it actually becomes difficult to work counter to your best interest. By the steady but patient commitment to removing unsound beliefs from our souls, we become increasingly adept at seeing through our flimsy fears, our bewilderment in love, and our lack of self-control. We stop trying to look good to others. One day, we contentedly realize we've stopped playing to the crowd. This is the jewel of the day. My name is DJ Capital K. Starting out is hard. Take your first steps. This is the ReCAP. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you stay linked with us at Vision ENT. Make sure you stay linked with me at DJ Capital K. Make sure you check out the rest of the Vision talk shows throughout the week and check us out 24/7, 365, the #1 party station. V's up.